Choreographic intention. My idea was to portray what life was like in Nazi Germany for Jews. I looked into one man's story of how he escaped twice and how it affected him. Exploration of ideas. In my research, I looked at what life was like for Jews. I also found images of Jews in Nazi Germany. To get a better idea of the concentration camps, I looked up images of them. Whilst researching Rolf's story, I found that he lost his parents when he was young. He also had to move around and hide lots. He also had to scratch himself to make it seem like he had scarlet fever, so they wouldn't go near him. Process of translating the ideas into movement and creating a motif. Firstly, I looked at Pina Bausch and Martha Graham. Pina Bausch inspired me because she creates movement based on personal experience and emotions. I adapted this by looking in depth about the topic I'm dancing about. I then took certain things from Rolf's story. For example, I made a motif of scratching and put it in my piece to represent the moment when Rolf begins to escape. I also experimented with being pulled in different directions and reaching. My ideas change. My ideas did change. To begin with, I was going to base my piece on Jews in Nazi Germany generally. However, after research, I came across Rolf's story and then changed my idea and based the piece on his particular experience. What challenges did I face? I found it difficult to get into the mindset of my character to begin with. To overcome this, I researched in detail and watched interviews with people who survived the concentration camps. Another challenge I faced was actually choreographing certain aspects of my piece. However, after going over my motifs and developing them, I could continue my choreography. Structures and formation. I used a collage structure. I used random and disjointed scenes to show Rolf's story and emotions. How did the music enhance the piece? The music worked well because Hitler's speech set a correct mood of dark and intimidating. The Hitler's Youth Choir music worked well as it showed the contrasting opinions in Germany at the time. The screaming at the end of the track shows how they were frightened. It goes back to normal at the end to show it's with them every day. How to improve. I think my piece was successful because it showed Rolf's story truthfully and it showed how he was affected. To improve my piece, I would develop my motifs further, getting more of Rolf's story into my piece. I learned. From this experience, I've learned that to choreograph a dance, you need to do a lot of research and it takes a lot of hard work and time. Although I find this topic interesting, in the future, I would choose something different, maybe something more reachable for the audience to dance about.